What's up, YouTube? So before we get started with this video, on first take, they're going to be talking about who's the bigger icon. Is it Michael Jordan or Tiger Woods? So let's see what they have to say about that.
Is Tiger a bigger sports icon than one Michael Jeffrey Jordan?
The question is objectionable. The answer is so laughably and obviously no. But he's not even in the debate. The debate is Muhammad Ali or Michael Jordan. If you wanted to include someone else, it would probably be like Pele or someone like that. Or Babe Ruth in this country. Or, you can go to a lot of people. Tiger Woods is not one of them. First of all,
no, Tiger Woods is up there with being a big-time sports icon. It's just people like one sport better than other. People like basketball better than they like golf. It's easier to play basketball, pickup game, than it is to play golf. You have to have clubs and, the greens and all that. But you can play basketball anywhere. So I think that's a little bit more popular. But if you want to take away the sports and just look at who's the biggest type of person, the icon, they might be both. I don't know. It's subjective. So let's keep going.
He doesn't play a sport. He plays a game which is only by either the most liberal or narrow definition of sport, which I would define and challenge anyone on this, would be defined as any competition through which you can accurately gauge the athleticism of its participants. You can't really do that with golf, only very narrowly. But secondly, it's not like I want to be like Tiger. It's I want to be like Mike. Michael Jordan. First of all, Tiger Woods is not even established as the best who ever played his sport, if you want to call it that. He still hasn't caught Nicklaus, according to many. He's in a group with Nicklaus and Hogan, according to many. Michael Jordan is practically universally acknowledged as the greatest who ever played his sport, so he's not even...
That's true, but we're not talking about who's acknowledged as being the absolute best in their sport. They're talking about who's the biggest icon. So like I said, it's kind of subjective on who you think is the biggest icon, because I'm pretty sure anywhere in the world you go, people are going to recognize Tiger Woods. It's the same thing with Michael Jordan. So it's just, who plays the more popular sport, who's been popular longer. So I don't know. It's really subjective, and you really can't really compare the two. So I don't know. Let's keep going.
Even that in his own game, which I think is an inferior athletic competition to the one Michael Jordan plays. But he also doesn't do things like outsell the current superstars' sneakers 10-1. Michael Jordan hasn't played in almost 20 years, and his sneakers outsell LeBron freaking...
Yeah, but again, it's subjective because, having tennis shoes, basketball shoes is really needed to play basketball, and you can play basketball really anywhere. But to have Tiger Woods shoes, what would they be, cleats or something? You won't be wearing those all day. So like I said, it's kind of subjective to make the type of comparisons. I know Tiger Woods does have gear, but you can't just wear golfing clothes, all around town. You can't wear golfing cleats or have Tiger Woods golfing clubs or anything like that. You can wear Tiger maybe shirt or something, but that's different than shoes though. It's like subjective. It's different though. It's a different type of, it's like apples and oranges. It's a different type of iconic signature brand. So I don't know. Let's keep going.
James, 10-1. This isn't close. I'm insulted by the question.
Whatever.
And the answer is actually Michael Jordan is not the biggest sports icon of all time. It's Muhammad Ali, but Jordan is second. And Tiger Woods not in the...
Yeah, but Muhammad Ali, I bet you there's a generation that might not really know who Muhammad Ali is. There's probably a good generation that might not quite know who Muhammad Ali is if you didn't say anything and you just showed his face. They might not know. But Michael Jordan, they would definitely know who Michael Jordan is. It's because it's generational. It's a generation type thing. And Muhammad Ali, you won't really see anything about Muhammad Ali unless you're talking about boxing or, short sporting pictures. But everybody can wear the J's and know, oh, those are the Jordans. So that's going to stay fresh in your mind. So I don't know. Again, making a comparison to Muhammad Ali and Michael Jordan is subjective because it's two different ways of looking at it. So let's keep going.
Conversation.
But are we actually talking about the word icon enough in this conversation, Max? Because an icon to me has to have two qualifications. Number one, he needs to be different than what came before, substantively different, such that he has a place in history, whether it's marketing-wise or whether it's perception-wise, actually establishes that he is a break in the chain. The second thing is that he actually needs to be hard to replace. When Michael Jordan retired, what happened?
The NBA took a huge hit.
No, but we all still watch basketball.
Yeah, we did still watch basketball because Kobe was right behind Michael Jordan, more than willing and capable of filling in the shoes of Michael Jordan, if you want to call it that. And like the same thing with LeBron James is coming in and taking over the popularity of what Kobe Bryant was. Is he better? No. But for the first thing that this guy says is that the iconic thing, that the new thing that Tiger Woods brought to golf, let's just call it what it is. It's the race thing. So Tiger Woods was the first black or minority golfer that really won in a big time fashion. And there were other minorities, but Tiger Woods was considered the first black guy to really dominate in a world that minorities weren't really in, which is the world of golf. So let's just call it what it is. That's what it is. That's what Tiger Woods brought to the table. And he just so happened to be one of the best too. And he's black. So that's one thing of that. But as far as, if Tiger Woods were to leave, or has he left? Yes, the popularity of golf has gone down. So, I mean, you could just see it, especially now that Tiger's back. You're going to see Tiger Woods everywhere. I bet you're going to see him in commercials. You're going to see him all over the place. So, I don't know. Let's keep going.
No, many fewer of us did.
Yes, but we still watched basketball. What happened, Max, when Tiger Woods stopped playing golf?
I don't know.
Exactly, because we all stopped watching golf.
Max never watched.
We all stopped watching golf. Tiger Woods.
So you may not watch golf, but you still heard about it and didn't have a problem watching it when it popped up on SportsCenter for a 5-minute clip. You were rooting for Tiger Woods. You had a little bit more interest about golf than before Tiger Woods got there and when Tiger Woods was in his slump. So to say nobody was watching or cared, people did. People cared about it. You may not have watched a whole golfing series, but people cared about golf when Tiger was doing it. And that's exactly why they're talking about it now. So let's keep going.
Based on the numbers, if I may bring in Asia into the conversation, because I am Stephen Asian Smith, sitting next to Stephen A. Smith for the first time ever. In China, who is the most popular basketball player? Kobe Bryant, not Michael Jordan. Based on sheer numbers, Tiger Woods is the guy with more global drawing power than anybody else so named in this conversation.
Go ahead, man.
No, it's Michael. There is Michael Jordan and there is everybody else. And I hate that you kind of stole my thunder on this point because there's not enough really credence given to this. The idea of the Be Like Mike ad campaign. Michael Jordan's whole steez was get like me. And our response collectively was, yeah, I'm going to try to do that, Mike. Right? Like me and my
But like I said, it's subjective because being like Mike is easier than being like Tiger Woods. And you need less to be like Michael Jordan. All you need is a pair of shoes. You don't even need a pair of shoes. All you need is a basketball and a hoop. That's it. You don't even need a hoop. You just need something round that the ball can go through. But as far as being like Tiger Woods, you're going to need more money and more resources to be like Tiger Woods. That's what's easier to be like Mike. You need golf clubs. You need greens, a place to play. But you don't need that with basketball. That's why it's easier to be like Mike. So let's keep going.
brother, we're talking about this. Think about this with the long shorts and Michael Jordan. It wasn't as though there was this gradual process and the shorts got longer. Michael Jordan was wearing long shorts, and then literally the next thing you knew, everybody except for John Stockton was out here in those shorts.
Whoa. I would not say that at all. I'd say the long shorts thing came in with the Fab Five with Michigan. You talk to Jalen Rose about wearing the long shorts and having the black socks, but in particular, the long shorts. So I would say Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose, all of those guys from the Fab Five in Michigan, what was that, like in 92, 93? Those guys really blew up having their shorts in basketball. And wearing the black socks and having attitude. So talk to Jalen Rose about having the long shorts. Jordan was there too, but I would say the Fab Five really kind of started having the long shorts. The Fab Five from Michigan. I'll say it again. You guys look it up. Look up Jalen Rose, one of the guys on this show. So I don't know. Let's keep going.
Nobody want to be like Tiger Woods. We can appreciate the magnitude and the greatness of Tiger Woods and be honest about the fact that there's a certain novelty to his existence in this space in which he exists, right? But dude, Jordan is that one.
Post-Babe Ruth growing a mullet, and
right.
We all would have started rocking mullets.
Right. It's a completely different situation. What I think we have with Tiger Woods is an appreciation for transcending greatness that takes place in a space that we don't even necessarily traffic in, and a lot of us dig the fact that dude is beating those dudes at their game. However, we can't use this argument that people stopped watching golf when Tiger Woods went away. That's not about Tiger Woods as much as it is about golf. We just don't really dig golf like that. We already dig basketball. Michael Jordan even went and got those people, the last 5 or 6 that couldn't even rock with that. He brought them over, and it's hard to bring them over because...
So if you want to have it be relative, so as far as Michael Jordan bringing over the people that didn't care about basketball when most people cared about basketball versus Tiger Woods getting all of America watching golf and caring about golf, I would say it'd be more Tiger Woods brought more people to care about golf more than Michael Jordan brought people to care about basketball. So yeah, I have to go with Tiger Woods on that. So I don't know. Let's keep going.
Reason it's hard to bring them over ain't about sports.
Well, excuse me. I disagree with both you and Max, first of all. And you just made an argument for me that supports my position because you talk about what the transcendent figure that is Tiger Woods. You made my argument for me when you brought up Ali. Ali wasn't undefeated. The operative word here is bigger. It's not about better. Michael Jordan was undefeated in 6 championships. I think it would have been 8 had he not stepped away and would go play baseball. I think he would have won 8 straight, for crying out loud. We know he's unblemished. We know people wanted to be like Mike. We know what a phenomenal athlete he was. But when you talk about bigger, you're basically talking about global appeal. You're talking about some of those things that he brought up. And this is why it matters to me. Because that's what we say about Ali. Ali was not undefeated. Ali lost to Leon Spinks, for crying out loud.
112 years old.
I'm just saying, again, he did lose to Frazier, the first go-round. He lost to Frazier as well. All I'm trying to say to you is he's Muhammad Ali. He wasn't just the greatest because he was this phenomenal boxer that was quick and had power and had incomparable skills at the time, as far as I'm concerned, and beat practically everybody that you put in front of him, never done.
And some people might even say that Muhammad Ali wasn't even the best. Some people go with Mike Tyson. Some people go with other people. I'm a Mike Tyson guy. I think Tyson would definitely beat Muhammad Ali. So as far as, Muhammad Ali being the best, that kind of goes out the window for me and a lot of other people. So let's keep going.
Any fights. The biggest thing about Ali was the global iconic figure he had become because of the adversity that was associated with him and what he had overcome.
I think you can make the argument that the global appeal of Michael Jordan helps make it possible for Tiger Woods to have the effect that he does. You say
That's true.
Hold on. You say that what's his name? Kobe Bryant is bigger in China than Michael Jordan. Yes. Well, how much did they pay attention to basketball in China before Michael Jordan?
Yeah, but you can say Muhammad Ali and all the people before Michael Jordan made it popular for Jordan to do it, and so on. You can say, who is it? Willie Mays, where all those guys made it popular for the guy before. So I don't know. Let's keep going.
There's a sleight of hand taking place, and this is how Tiger Woods winds up as the #1 athlete in the world on Sports Illustrated. Ridiculous. Here's the sleight of hand. Let's make a common denominator, call it sports. We'll call golf a sport, and we'll call basketball a sport. Never mind the fact that basketball demonstrates infinitely more athletic ability than golf does. Never mind the fact that basketball is immeasurably more popular globally than golf is.
Never mind the fact talk about a sport doesn't mean that we're talking about athleticism.
Never mind the fact that the economic activity generated by golf is generated by a much smaller percentage of privileged people, right? Than basketball, which is generated because it's growing so fast because it's intrinsically so much more interesting. Okay, never mind all that.
Okay, Max, but then if it's like that with the popularity and how you can play it, you can say the same thing about soccer. Soccer, the only place where soccer is not big is in America. Soccer is worldwide appreciated by everybody because it's so easy to play soccer. All you need is a ball and a goal. That's it. It's the same thing with basketball in America. But if you want to talk about popularity and, how much it generates and how easy it is to play, you can say the same thing about soccer with basketball, except it's worldwide. So I don't know. Let's keep going.
Once you create the common denominator and equalize, now you could say, since Tiger did this in golf, what has Jordan done? And you can start to compare them. So the premise is absurd. There is